Good morning, good morning, good morning. I apologize for the change of time. I don't think the YouTube is updating it very fast. It was supposed to be 10 o'clock in the morning, and ended up getting a phone call. My family called. Unfortunately, my daughters called, grandbabies called, everybody called. I forgot. No surprise, I forgot it was fucking Sunday. Wondering why everybody and their mother was messaging me today, and that is why. So, first and foremost, let me start off by saying, Mabuhay, bitches, asana, that rama, bitch. I'm going to start coming up with some new fucking things to say. I'm really enjoying coming with you all. Um, Everybody downstairs, they're cooking breakfast. I'm going to upload a video. I got overtaken by a fucking cat named Leon. He's up in my goddamn room on my bed. Go take a look. Yeah. Maria's like, yeah, really? Yeah, go take a look. And do a video. And do a video. Yeah, no, he's not just on my bed. He took over the fucking bed. Well, go take a nice video. Yeah, you invited the farmers market here with everybody in the fucking animals. And hey, he can't that's a flirty. Yeah, she invites the cats and they say, no, it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. He's comfortable. Have fun. Tim, I apologize. Really, Tim, seriously. I thought it changed the time. I looked, and then it said, hey, 10 o'clock. I said, no, I put 10:30. Because, like I said, I was on the phone with the family. But everything is good. Everything is good. I wanted to come in a little bit, and I know this is always touching same subject matters, but I'm really learning a lot of what to do and how to do it, how to go about it in social media. Uh, there's this old saying that I stick to, and it's probably older than dirt. I mean, I don't know who invented it. I can find out and Google the shit out of it. It's an old saying that if you have nothing good to say, you shouldn't say anything at all. But sometimes you gotta call bullshit on things, especially if it makes you feel better. Like me, not to call anybody else out. It's just a crack that I fucking feel. It's social media about Philippines. Listen, the Philippines might be a shit bag of a place for those that don't like it. For those that like it, embrace it. You know what I mean? Embrace it. But you got so many fucking jokers out there, all for clickbait, all for views, telling you how great it is, and then behind on another fucking video or another channel, how much shitty there is. There's a difference between warning somebody, saying, "Hey guys, this is not me." I'm not saying me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm saying like me. Hey, listen, this is the bad. It could happen to you. Look at me. Look at me. It may not happen. It might happen. But at least take it in consideration that this won't happen. Now, everyone says I've been watching the social media. Everybody has a different way of no. You can tell when somebody's dirtying a country, dirtying somebody, dirtying anything, and trying to get the views out of it. And the thing is, what are we going to do? Are we going to be the YouTube police? Are we going to fucking police everybody? So the thing that I ask myself is it worth saying something? It is worth it for me. I'll express it on my fucking channel. But the thing is it worth it to go out and do it and attack people? And even though you're justified in what you're saying, is it worth it? I don't think it is. I don't think there's enough of you guys out there to police everything. Why take all that energy that people are taking from you and give it away when you can put it somewhere very good, which is within yourself? And I'm being dead serious. I have sat here and I have watched so many. And the thing is, when you're in the country, when I was in Colombia, I was just getting nothing but Colombian stuff. Colombian, Venezuelan, Cuban, anything to do with South America. I was there. But then here, I get everything to do with Asia. Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia, Philippines, China, South Korea, North Korea, everything. You get everything. But the thing that I don't understand is why these jokers come. And again, I don't ask myself too much. Why the fuck do these jokers fucking come here? Just a fucking clickbait, CP, I have not gone down yet. Chasing Tail, how are you? God bless. Always God bless. Let me go real quick. Of course, Tim, I apologize again. I'm going to be more attentive, Tim. I am switching the channel around a little bit. I have been talking to people to do an intro and an outro. I love what I do. I love coming in here, uploading videos. So I'm working on the channel a little bit. I definitely be more attentive in everything. So much for 10 a.m. Again, Tim, I apologize. Building a field down in Angeles City, the infrastructure of the 80s is now considered dangerous. Many buildings will have trust issues. I know I won't go up to the third floor anymore. Me either. A guarantee. 3 feet. I have not gone down yet. Chasing tail. Hello, everybody. Please say hello to each other. And again, this showed me to something. Not sort of this talking point. Um, into something like, oh my God, what are we gonna do? No, it just saddened. You know what I mean? Because guys, I would love to show one, but the won't be shown, right? The won't be shown. What time do you think we do stuff? Yeah. I even told Tim, I love your videos. I mean, I do both at once, but he said, something. And again, for whatever reason, Tim has his reasons, and I think I know one or two of people to think about. And I tell him all the time, bro, do what makes you happy, and that's what I do. But the thing is, I can't. It's hard for me, and I'm gonna share this because it's hard for many. It's hard for many to just turn up blind eye, and I only got one, so imagine how tough it is to do. To not say anything. So some of these guys are like, Filipinos are attacking me in my subject, in my comment section. What did you think was going to happen when you're sitting there talking and berating and talking shit about the country? But you're in it. You're enjoying it. So then on the other fucking cheek, you turn around and say, well, these are the beautiful. Listen, it's the difference between warning others, showing the concern and saying, hey guys, just be careful, like I said at the beginning of the show. Then there is for you to go out there and berate the fucking thing. But yet you fucking invest in it. You're spending your money in it. You're fucking making babies there. You're building property. You're buying your fucking girlfriend. Your bar fine. Your fucking wife. Your whatever. You're 17 fucking gagas. I don't give a shit, but you're investing in the same country you're talking shit about. Oh, like I did a video yesterday. I was in the store, guys, and I couldn't believe the amount of fucking foreigners that are fucking talking shit because people didn't know what the guys. You're not in your fucking country, man. Hold on a second. Yeah, guys, that. Everything between the fucking. Thank you. I'm fine. And I do shave my fucking body. I have Maria hire somebody, that I can have a happy ending at the end. And I can shave my body. I don't like fucking hair. It fucking makes you smell. Judge me if you will. That's okay. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. In these fucking stores, these guys, and you know what? Half of the guys fucking complaining, and I'm not going to justify it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. It still doesn't mean it's right. They do it in the US. All of them. Almost all of them. Let me just say almost all of them. They're fucking 68, 78, almost 7. Let's just say 70. Let's just say 70. Because they're closer to 70 than they are fucking. It's like math. If you're a few fucking years ahead, if you're at 64, you're going to say you're in your 60s. All right. And if you're 68, you're almost in your 70s. Right? This guy's 70, 80 years old, fucking half fucking one leg in the, like half of the leg, like half the body's in the fucking, in the cemetery already. And the women are trying to tell them they don't have it. Well, what if they have it? What the fuck's going on? Motherfucker, you're not in the fucking US. You're not in the UK. You're not in Australia. You're not where you get the fucking pampering. The only reason you're here for a pampering is because you're fucking old and you probably wear Depends. You fucking wear baby diapers because you can't fucking shit or piss without the fucking help of your fucking caretaker. But yet, that's the country you fucking give a hard time to. It's a country that you're gonna fucking die in. But that's what they do in the US. So you have to ask yourself, where do you draw the line? Do you say something? No, I don't. Have I said shit? Yeah, I have. Have I said it on shit that are points that it's not that it bothers me. And people say, well, if you say something that bothers you, it doesn't always have to bother you to bring awareness of something. It could be a concern. Now, if that's considered bothering you, then okay, yeah, then that's what it is. Bothering me means it takes me out of my way. This is, it takes time out of my day to be fucking agitated. No, I may speak like I'm always fucking agitated, but that's just me. Like Maria told me the other day, she's like, now I understand how your daughters understand. Guys, when I speak, there are times that I speak very, hey, how you doing? And I speak like I am. Very, I guess, passionate, or I'm trying to get to a good point, or trying to make sure it's clear. And I have a lot of energy in the morning. A lot of morning. Um, but it blows my mind how when people look at you and judge, and the ones that the funny part is when you say like me, I will call you out in the fucking store. I will tell you that right now. I'm not a tough guy, but I will put you in your fucking place or I'll fucking try. If I see anybody any fucking porn, I don't even care what country you're from, berating fucking a Filipino, I always watch. And if it's a fucking my dick is bigger than your shit, oh no, game on, man. Fucking game on. It's fucking done. I'm like, hey, dude, why don't you take that outside, man? All that ignorant shit don't work. I mean, I don't care where it takes. I don't care. I'm not like one of these fucking crybabies that sit there and say, well, Nico, you can get, I don't give a fuck, man. When I fucking commit to something, I commit to it because it's right for me. You're sitting there fucking berating fucking workers because you didn't get your fucking cheese. Or you didn't, or why don't you go this shit? Oh, why don't, bro, go fucking find it. Google it. Order it. And if it's a sudden thing, take your time and relax. And fucking learn yourself some fucking patience. I really don't understand. Uh, I have not found any freaking corrupt monkeys in LB colony. Hey, listen, I've heard corrupt monkeys and LBVFM, the Spanish designed the perfect pirate colony. I will tell you one thing that I know here. The same shit that's in another country is in this country. People don't know how to fucking drive. People are fucking angry all the time. It's here. It's just a lot of it's delayed, per se. A lot of it is not as angry as it is in the US. Okay. A lot of it tends to be more, from what I can tell, it tends to be more close neck, like closed up. Like that. They don't really say much, but when they do, they do. There's a lot of freaking motorcycle deaths and scooter deaths here that you could ever imagine. Yesterday, old man got sideswiped. I mean, not luckily. I say that just in like the way I'm saying it. It's not lucky. Luckily, the scooter stood straight and he was able to escape because he was going to go in for murder because the old guy got killed. It was on CCTV. The scooter went trying to overtake on the right when he shouldn't know. He shouldn't take over on the left either, unless you can. Most of these guys overtake everything and killed the freaking old guy. We just left that area hours prior, and we were down the street, and I mean not down the street, but when we left him to our destination. But hours later, like I saw it this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I guess the old guy died. It was instant. I don't know if the death was instant. It must have been in between like that, because he got hit. They went to see him and he wasn't moving. So it must have been the impact, or he had a heart attack. Again, I don't know. I'm not a fucking, I'm not a guy that checks yet. I'm not a specialist, or, I don't know. I just know in the news he died. So there's not a lot much difference here. The only difference is if you want peace, you can find it. Microplastic and hyper color t-shirts. Oh well, I mean everything rock top red, bro. You should see how much. I'm surprised I have any fucking brain left. But I should have said this in the beginning of the live show. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Tim, I hope you're in good health, and in good space. I hope everybody is doing the same, chasing tail. And again, when do you draw the line? Me, I'm just like I said. I keep saying that every show. I'm just enjoying myself. I already know which direction I want to take. My channel. My channel is something for me. It's not mainly for anybody, but if people come in and enjoy it, then it's great. They enjoy the videos, the shorts. That's fine. That's great. Um, I do enjoy what I do. I enjoy it. It gives me peace of mind. A few things give me peace of mind. Being near the beach gives me peace of mind. Relaxes me. Doing live shows, doing videos, uploading like quickly. And now I'm going to be doing a lot more uploads than I am anything else because I don't want to save them on my phone because there's no need. Because once I'm done, It's already in the memory of, it's already in the memory of YouTube. And if I lose them, uh, people have already seen them, or I share them, my kids see them, my grandkids are starting to look at my videos. And my little granddaughter's like, hey, that's Waymo. That's Waymo. It's Waymo, but she said, Waymo. I said, yeah, that's Waymo, and it's fun. It's fun to see them see you having fun. I give them a shout out. I send them different videos on a private, on privates, and then I send it to my daughter. She lets them see them. Then I erase them. Little things like that I enjoy. I should be leaving out of here by the next few months. Where I'm renting. I'm going to be renting another place. How long I'm going to be in the Philippines? I don't know. I don't know how long. I like it here. Like I said, where I'm at is good, but I'm going to switch this location to a different location, an hour away from where I'm at now, and try that out and see if that works for me. Rent it for a few months and see how that works. But all in all, everything's good. I gotta tell you that uh, it's hard to open up, open up your fucking mind and open up your eyes to what's really happening. We not me, but many get involved in wanting to stay or say something, or I, you gotta know when to draw the line. A lot of people don't get the blind stuff. I'm telling you, a lot of people are very toxic. A lot of people do it because they know the views, and it makes it look all fucking important. There's a lot of people that come over here. They're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it out there. I sold my home. I sold my house in Texas. I sold my house in Arizona, and I'm going over it, and they're broke in a year, and they're like, everybody, my new life is gonna be vlogging in the Philippines, and I want you guys all to fucking donate." What happens to all the fucking money? Oh, wait, you blew it, fucking pussy. You put now all of a sudden Philippines the fucking shithole. All Philippines fucking sucks. This place sucks. Infrastructure sucks. You fucking need that shit coming in here because I'm pretty sure the only video that you didn't. Hey, can you get me the little black band, Maria? It's in the top of the sink, please, for the hair. And my hair's getting long. I'm actually started putting some stuff in it. I was told by a lady, you should not see this lady's hair. You can throw it down if you can, please. If you don't, if you're doing something, just throw it down. Oh, excuse me. And I put it, my hair started to get longer. I don't know how long I'll keep this big for. My daughter likes it. Thank you so much for that. You're welcome. Listen, watch your fucking tone. Watch your fucking tone. There's no camera here. You're welcome, bro. There's no fucking evidence of me like accidentally turning around and elbowing you in the forehead, all right? Buddy? Oh wait, there's evidence now. I should set it online. Shit, guys, just erase that part. Just erase that part. That was just me talking out much. No, you know, I just and again, it's not just here. I still keep in contact with people from Puerto Rico, where I was in Colombia for the 2 times that I went, and I still keep in contact with people from other countries that I have been. Guys, just because I never showed doesn't mean I never been. If I haven't been there, I'll say, hey, I haven't been there. The one that I'd love to be like freaking Harry Dick, Passport TV. Well, I'd like to be a fucking TV traveling, but not for business. I'd like to be able to be that kind of guy that people say, hey, I'll trade you. Go over and do these videos. It reminds. Listen, there's this thing that I noticed the other day. You need to talk so nice because you're lying. I saw these freaking videos of people fucking working for companies, and they go to these countries and they do like work. Man, what I wouldn't give to be one of those people, like people sponsor you. I'll give you an example. There was this one guy on a talk show that I was not a talk show, but a live podcast, and he was talking. And he says, I can't walk anymore. So I paid this guy, not a full check. He's like, I buy him a ticket. And I buy him a roster ticket. He goes to the country, and goes back to my old stomping ground, and younger with my mother. And I thought that was fucking awesome. Of course, people are going to talk shit and say, oh, well, you can't. Bro, this is what the guy does. This is what the business is. And billion and a half fucking ideas that people don't take that video. So there are people that will go to these countries and do it for you. And of course, they pay their own food, but people will pay their own ticket. And I'm like, no fucking way. Whether they stay, whether they get one trip one way and then they pay another one, it doesn't matter. And the guy's like, that's my money to do whatever the fuck I want. I'm not going to give it to somebody that's a scammer on fucking on YouTube or TikTok or anything. And he made a lot of sense. He's like, why wouldn't I invest or not invest? Why wouldn't he take his own money and do what he wants to do like that? And I said, you know, that's a really good thing. And then I saw these guys out there fucking eating food. I'm like, get that job. Not just the money, it's the people are going to say, well, Nico, I love it. Dude. I have no media to me. When I get the fucking monkey on my fucking back or the fucking nerve on my neck and said, bro, enough is enough, you got it. Okay, then I'll leave. When I'm ready, I'll leave. That's all. You know, it's not that I can't leave. Oh my God, what happened? No, man. Philippines is not for everybody. Who the fuck are you singing? I think you're singing to Tim. Nobody's a regular sponsor of me. They should be. I've been watching English Refugee. He's a guy complete car. I'll take a look at that. I really will. Tim says hello, and you didn't even fucking say hello to Tim. I never had a house. I couldn't afford a lawnmower. Dude, I'm working on that shit, man. Brett still paying Filipinos to remain single. Hey, listen. Brett, hello, how are you? I just saw your message. Hello, how are you? God bless. Brett, it's always a pleasure. I still have my slap bracelet. Bro, I remember those slap fucking bracelets. I ended up picking some up for my kids. Uh, and I used to have to teach them because they thought I was hitting them. And I'm gonna have to show Maria a freaking video of that shit. It's so freaking funny that you said that because you know which ones we were talking, the toy we were talking about. Remember the toy with the little handle with the two freaking hanging balls, and they go like that. But you always thought I always thought it was fucking Superman. I always thought, hey, let me see if I can put my finger in there and avoid getting hit. I always got freaking hit. Man, I always got freaking hit. Yeah, we were talking about the little because they sell them here in the Philippines, but a mini one, and I mean it's probably the size of your palm. And like there's a one piece, it's like the size of your hand, like a big, good sized hand. I was laughing. I said, man, I remember having one of those big ones, man. Shit, and got the shit tore up from that little toy. Um, but again, this is just another, like I said, different this for different live show. Let you all know, man. Just do what you like to do, man. This is not Philippines is not for everybody. But guys, if you go somewhere and this isn't for you, then say, okay, it's time for me to leave. I will give. I'm gonna find out the name of the guy. I apologize. I saw it briefly. I didn't pay much attention to it because I was paying more attention to what he was talking about. He said he was in the Philippines for 2 weeks and he had to leave the Philippines because of his mental health. Now, it could have been 2 months. And I think he said 2 weeks. I'll look into that. And this guy he's got millions of followers. And I was sitting there and I was wondering what was going on. And unfortunately, I guess he said he was having such he's been here many, many times before, but this trip really tripped him up for some reason. Again, I didn't read the whole thing because I had just noticed I was shit. I got to do the live show. And he said on the live show I had to leave in the Philippines. Title I think was I think. But again, let me just I'll do another show or I'll do a little quick story and I'll tag it in the description just to be right and fair. I don't want to have you guys jumping around. But he left because of his mental health. Guys, some people cannot take certain countries. Uh, this is the Philippines is definitely not a life for them. Can I stay 3 to 5 years? Yeah, maybe, possibly a little longer, possibly. Maybe do the 3 year thing. Do 3 years and leave for a week or two, or go home for like 6 months and then come back for 2 years like that. But to be here and die, oh man, listen, I can find peace a lot closer to my family. A lot of times, a lot of people have abandoned their family and they don't have any family time. But half of them are dead, or all of them are dead. That I can understand. But a lot of people that come here are running away from something. I guarantee that's what it is. And they feel like another country is going to give them the peace. Yeah, it's going to give you the financial peace, but it still doesn't stop you from dealing with the headache, the stress. It just everything about a country that makes it great there's a lot of it that makes it bad. And you gotta give up a lot to come here. Or anywhere, really. I see these guys leave at fucking Denny's, at fucking Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell. I'm like, bruh, didn't you just fucking leave the US avoiding all that shit? And, and if you see that shit in their chat, they say, well, I left the country because I was fucking, I was killing myself with expenses. I didn't leave it because of the food, bro. I didn't come here to eat burgers. I can tell you that right now. I'm not saying nobody can. I'm saying it.
Came here and to eat mulad.
Yeah, to eat mulad, to eat the fucking dried fish, to eat the fucking Filipino dried fish. The dried fish. No, listen, like I said, it works for some, it doesn't work for others. I was so cool. I had red cheetah prints. That was cool. Yo, I don't have Taco Bell near me, bro. I don't. I think the only one is in Manila. Clackers, best Malay. Get some goats to take care of the grass. I will tell you, I have somebody that's going to be coming in and doing the grass, Tim. I'm hoping I can help bring him back to life to help him because it's a friend of mine. He said, bro, just tell me what to do because I saw your video and I can't stand your grass looking like that, man. I can't stand that shit, bro. And I was like, I got you, man. What the hell are those? What the hell? She just boiled a bunch of plantains. They call it banana, but plantain banana. What'd you put on it?
Salt.
See, hold on, that's right. Hold on.
And sugar.
Good. I don't know what the hell that is. She says salt and sugar.
And coconut.
Coconut milk. Okay, yeah. It's coconut milk, guys. It's coconut milk. It's coconut milk. I eat bananas like that with salty fish. Like I'll eat it with bacalao. We have this thing called bacalao. Bulad, which is the fish, the salty fish. I ate one yesterday. It was crispy. I liked it. I'm not going to tell you that I didn't. I prefer the one that she. Why didn't you make it with bulad? The one in the bag.
Oh, yeah.
No, you don't have to. I can make some. Yeah, we bought a ton of it. We bought like 8 or 9 bags. I don't like cooking. I didn't need that. Fuck. This is one thing, and I'm not gonna look it. I'm gonna tell you something, guys. Fuck me. This is where I get frustrated. When you don't want to eat shit and women throw shit in your fucking face, it fucking irritates the shit out of me, bro. Because I'm like, no, motherfucker, you made that plate for you. Why the fuck are you shoving it in my face? Well, I want you to try. If I wanted to try, I would say, give me the fucking. No, it was actually pretty good. No, it's good. I like it. I don't like it. I think it's a little too soft. But if you don't want it fucking sweet, why do you put coconut milk?
No, I just put sugar. That's not
sugar.
sweet. I put sugar and still, but you're asking.
No, but that's a syrup. Where did you get the syrup from?
I
And
think
that's milk.
no, not milk. It's a coconut. Coconut milk.
But they're not sweet coconut milk. You put it on there.
It's a plain and then have no sugar.
I'll bury this chicken in the fucking backyard and put it up.
Sugar and then salt. Like together. But your salt is very salty.
That's why I said, there.
I put a lot.
Yeah, guys, I have this. I ended up buying this salt, and it was one with rock salt. I use that for seasonings like for food and meat and chicken and pork and fish. But I have a granulated, very powdery. He always finds a rock one.
It's I forgot that it's Adidas. Then salt is you need to put the wine, but we did it.
It's fucking expensive. It's like right there, man. Guys, listen. I think I take Maria to Thailand, make her smoke. Hold on. Then watch a ping pong show. I have Denny. Oh no, you don't, bro. He has fucking Denny's, Texas Roadhouse, Dunkin' Donuts, Tim Horton, Starbucks, all with. Oh Lord Jesus. You know, I'm gonna tell you, I would have you tried the Texas Roadhouse there where you live, Tim? I'm gonna wait till Tim's done. Yeah, you guys like lumpia, you guys like chicken feet. Actually, if you guys eat is good. Okay. Well, no, I got my own. You're gonna give me like a piece the size of a fucking rock. Have you seen anyone try to give you fucking piece?
Always.
But I'll never, I'll never say it.
Yeah, because we have one eye.
I'll never say it, but I'm just making sure that somebody else doesn't. I'm gonna wait till what Tim says. Tim says, "Take Maria." I have not gone to. Okay, if you do, Tim, even if it's just a video and you're just like over. How do you say when you speak over your video? Well, you guys know what I mean. I'm pretty sure Tim will correct me. Tim's always been good at this. Or Sleepy will probably throw it in there. Um, Voiceover. Do a voiceover and then let us know. I'd like to know because there is, I think, a Texas Roadhouse in Cebu. I know there's a Denny's. I did take Maria once to TJI Friday. She wasn't very impressed by it. I'm not going to lie. Filipinos that are not very like money hungry, food hungry. She's like, no, I took my son here a couple of years ago when I had my bonus like that. Yes, 20 minutes from me, I have the same as 2 minutes from just different dogs. I will tell you a voiceover showing the peanuts. I will tell you, I do like the peanuts in Florida, the Cajun boiled peanuts. I don't know why. I like them extra spicy. They got some that are very extra spicy. Um, yeah, let me know, Ken. I don't know. I'm gonna check around me. I think Dumaguete would be the closest place to where I'm at now. Um, that's a ferry right away. I can find out if Dumaguete has one and see if they have any good ones here. I'll find them. Like I said, I'll take a look. I don't want to go to just one island. I mean, there was a guy that me and Maria met on a fucking ferry, and he goes, yeah, we were talking, and he goes to Dumaguete. We were going to City or, and he only goes to Dumaguete. He lives in the what is it? Not Tampi. He in Moalboal or what's the other one? Oh, and he said Liloan, right? And he takes a ferry to go eat the pizza. No, the Mexican and the burger, two joints. So he eats the Mexican. He says, "No, there's the Mexican place serves really good pizza and good Mexican." And I said, "Anything else?" He goes, "And the burger joints in Dumaguete." But he told me the names of the two places. I looked them up while I was on the ferry, and they were had really high ratings. But for me to travel just for a fucking burger, I'd rather go to the meat market or the store or Metro or something, or City Mall, anything like that, any of those Gaisano stores, and ask them, "Can you give me a pound of freaking your egg?"
Wait, you're not here. Are you going to Landers? It's
I don't know. Landers is so fucking overpriced. There's some things that I go to Landers for, like toilet paper, paper towels, detergents, shampoo, conditioner. Let me see. I do go for the sweets because her son loves and she loves the cakes and the cookies. I personally fucking love the fact that I can get non-stick spray there, so I get the virgin olive oil spray, or if they don't have, I try to get any kind of non-stick spray. I love the fact that they have their Jesus, what was it? The cheeses. They have some imported cheeses. I'm a cheese freaking connoisseur. I love anything to do with freaking cheese. Gouda, anything, fucking Swiss cheese. Um, my mother got me into cheese and plus cheese. It used to be government cheese, but back in the day, we used to get a lot of assistance. So we ended up getting it back then. They didn't have the restrictions they do now. So we were able to get a bunch of different cheeses. And of course, Market Basket up in Massachusetts used to be known as the Moolist. Back in the day, they didn't really make a big deal at that time. They still got credited for it. And I love cheese. So guys, I'm very fucking simple. I might be a big guy, but it's because I don't eat enough. It really is that. My doctors, my dietitians told me, dude, you're gonna be storing more than you are eating and losing because you're not eating. Your body's storing. And again, that's neither here nor there. My point is, people look at me and like, is there anything you don't like? Tons of shit. And then when they see me eating, they're like, "That's all you can eat." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not a hungry kind of guy. I eat portionately." And now, do I stuff my fucking face when I cook my kids stuffed cows and lasagna? Fucking right. Am I in the shitter for like 3 days? Fucking right. But it was good. But it was good. You know? Subway sandwiches. I will tell you, hold on. The government cheese was great. Let me tell you. Also have Anytime Fit. You know what? Let me look past this. I can, Gigante still in Darwin. I don't know. Also, Burger King. I'm a Burger King and Wendy's fan. I loved. If I had to choose anything like a treat, like just to eat, that's what I would pick. Wendy's or Burger King. Um, Freaking the best. They're the two combinations that power. They're the powerhouses of fucking fast food and burgers and French fries. Gigante, God bless him. I have not spoken to him in a minute. I don't know if he's in there. I don't even know if he's doing shows. I don't see any notification. That's another thing, guys. I don't see a lot of notifications for people that I follow here. When I'm in the US, I get a ton. Gigante this and driving that and this and that and like that. But when I'm here, I don't get shit from you guys, like from anybody in the US. I can make better burgers. Damn right. And you know what? I do 90% or sometimes 80% very good sirloin, and I add a little bit of fat. Like I do the ground beef, ground sirloin or beef with a little bit of ground pork. Also, Anytime Fitness. I'm gonna see if there's a gym near me. I need to start going. I've been way fucking lazy, and it's okay. Like I said, it's not okay for health. It's not okay, but it's okay. You can get right back into it. The government cheese was 100% the best. And you know what? I always ask myself, what the hell that cheese? Remember those blocks they used to give with your social security card, Tim? Well, we had some. We had my cousins couldn't go. And back then, as long as you had somebody's social security card, so me, my mother, my father, my brother, my sister, with us four of us in the family. So we got 6 blocks of cheese. And then my cousins didn't want them. So we used his mother, his father. So we ended up getting like 10 or 12 altogether. And it lasted us for like a year. And what the hell that cheese was made of, I don't know. But I can tell you, it made the best grilled cheese fucking sandwiches or mac and cheese. It made the best cheese of anything. I can tell you that right now. Tim, yes, I get import dry ice packs from the States. Subway, I will tell you. I have always been a fan of their tuna with provolone. Uh, and they're Italian. Now, I don't eat them anymore because, of course, I found other joints that they're bigger, better. They make in-house bread. I mean, nothing beats a fucking nice stuff. I like roast beef. I like roast beef sandwiches, and there's nothing better than having inside bread being made. Oh man, especially when the bread is a jalapeno font bread. So when you eat it, it's spicy as shit. Come on, in Italian with spicy jalapeno, freaking 5 grain fucking bread. Oh Lord, Jesus help me with the sandwich. Shut the hell up with Tom. Actually, I'm singing right now. And give me that banana that I didn't like so fucking much. It's actually not bad. Either that or I'm fucking hungry and you're not fucking doing your Filipina fucking duties. Cooking for me, you fucking mother. Right. Back to my story. After I eat this fucking banana, it's actually pretty good. And like she said, it's a little salty. Not too much. Because she ended up using by accident the rock salt. Iodine, yeah. I know the female IFBB Pro bodybuilder that's also with my personal trainer. Tim, I'm going to tell you, I have met. I'm going to message you later. Well, I can tell you 3 of them that I can remember. Okay. Actually, I can tell you. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I can remember 4. The 5th one was a professional, but I couldn't remember. I can't remember his name. So the first one that I met was Mike Matarazzo. Since you follow bodybuilding, I met Mike Matarazzo. I met Paul DeMeo. Mike Matarazzo died of a heart attack. I met him when he was starting. He was on a 5th or 6th year. Fucking enormous, Tim. Enormous. He was probably one of the biggest bodybuilders in at least the top 5. I'm going to look it up. In the world, like ever. He was enormous. His calves were to die for. They looked like fucking quads. They were so big. Such a gentleman. I used to train back in the day in Gold's Gym, and Such a gentleman, such a fucking gentleman. Just just a kind person. Well, let me tell you, all of the guys that I'm going to tell you, they were all looked on like fucking assholes, and they were not. Paul DeMeo, aka Quadzilla, biggest quads besides Tom Platz, and I think he had them bigger than Tom Platz. I think he had them 2 inches bigger than Tom Platz. And I got to tell you, better defined, better size, better. But it's a rarity. He was a freak of fucking nature. The third one, I should know this guy's name. Hold on, I just had it. He just won 3 Miss Olympia. Uh, Mike Matarazzo, Paul DeMeo. He just won again. He beat out. Uh, what is his name? He's on Facebook right now. Well, he's from Massachusetts. I knew I wasn't gonna. I should have just said his name. Uh, if I had actually, I got my other phone. Hold on. Give me a second. He didn't just retire. He won a thing. Hold on. Give me a second, guys, because you know me. I'm actually right now. Give me a second. Let me do this real quick. Bodybuilders that won. Oh, that's not what I said. Give me a second, and I apologize if I'm talking that. Bodybuilders from Massachusetts that won the Olympiad. Jay Cutler. There you go. Jay Cutler. He is from Worcester, Massachusetts. And let me go back. Mike Matarazzo is from what city? Okay. He is from Boston, Massachusetts. And Paul DeMeo is residing from where? And of course, let me, it misspelled it. Give me a second. DeMeo. I even know the spelling. He is from Malden, Massachusetts. He died in, if I'm not mistaken, he died in uh, June 2nd, 2005. Um, he's from Malden. The fourth one is he became a cop, a state police. Um, I can't remember his name, and I met him in a gym, and he was going for the Olympia. He got injured. He ended up getting injured on his shoulder, and he had to retire. Unfortunately, he had about like 4 or 5 IFBB Pro Championship belts. I mean, he was incredible. Sirloin, yeah, 90-10, yeah, sirloin and separate cow from the home. That is such a good mixture. I miss Arby's. You know what, Tim? My mother, I'm gonna make sure that I do a video for you, and I'm gonna have her give you a shout out. Of course, you're like not in a bad way. You don't care. You're like Nico. It's okay. I will because every time I drive by a friggin' Arby's in Florida, she doesn't say Arby's. She does like the commercial. She's like Arby's, and I'm like, Mom, why are you yelling? She freaks me out every single fucking time. It never it because you don't expect something loud like that coming from her. I do have a Japanese style restaurant, tastes like Panda Express, but more iodine flavor. uh, I know the guy liked being dominant. Oh, Diane. Well, that I don't know. I can tell you that I have been friends with some really professional bodybuilding women that have actually never got to win the Miss Olympia. But I did meet one. Well, again, the titles that Jay Cutler has. And the Olympia is, of course, it's on top notch. But then Mike Matarazzo was not by any means a slacker. He was good. I think he was under. I think he was so big in so many ways, but he was not proportioned. Of course, you got Paul DeMeo, and again, this is back in the day. Those, I think Tim probably knows a few of them by the name. This is back in the day. This is a totally different ballgame now. These guys now are fucking animals. I mean, it's just incredible. And of course, I never just like that. I used to do my share of anabolics and training and worked out, and I was always like 220, a fucking 8 to 10% body fat, and then I dropped down to 4 to 5 because it's always good to diet down.
but I never did anything professional, nothing like that. I was just a big guy. I was always a big guy. I'm like a linebacker, and I didn't have to do a quarter of the shit these guys did. And this is back in the day when it was all freaking everybody did it, you know. Now,
It's look like sick, no?
Hmm?
The 10%, it's look like sick.
uh,
That's why you're good.
like Maria's like, you got a good body shape. I'm like, I'm still a little gut, you know, I still got a little gut. She goes, but it's not as big as you'd see. The guys, I think I punish myself. And again, this is not an attempt to get you guys to be like, um, I'm just an all around big fucking guy. I didn't have to juice as much. I didn't have to, I trained hard. I didn't have to train for professional bodybuilding. So everything I did was I kept everything pretty much proportion. Everybody looks at me like, dude, you're a big dude, man. But again, you know, when I'm sitting down, I look like I have a fucking big old 7-month pregnant belly. But when I sit up, you're like, you're not that big. It's always everybody, even skinny guys. Yeah, see, she's like, it's just you because I know skinny guys. They sit down, I'm like, Dan, he's a big guy, and then when he gets on, like, what the fuck is? It's just,
The people around that is
oh, she's a chubby Maria. I think you're, yeah, I think you're a chubby chaser. I think you like me because I'm a big guy, and it looks like I can protect you.
no, is it?
I can't even protect myself, man.
The other guy, they are dark, but they are short. So that's
Yeah, she says every time I like when she sees people, she says it quietly. She's like, "See, Nico, I don't mean rude, but see, that's a guy that's out of shit, like a big guy, like he's unhealthy. You're not unhealthy. Yeah, you're a big guy, but these guys are short. And look at them when they walk like they're gonna fall because they're so heavy. I'm like, so she like again, I'm a big guy. I'm not skinny by any means, but when yeah, she's like, you're tall and you look pretty even. So yeah, she's a chubby chaser. I mean, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys I'm fucking 120 pounds of fucking lean. Nah, dude, I'm not lean. She's like, look at these Filipinos. They're short and big. They're way bigger than you. I'm like, damn, are you trying to say that I'm big? She goes, yeah, they're way bigger than you. People that gym are the hardest on their. You know, I'm gonna tell you, Tim. I 1,000,000% agree. Because I tell myself all the time, why am I like this? Why am I like this? And you know, Tim, most of my biggest downfalls or my biggest how do you say that word, Tim? Hold on, I got this. Disappointments have been, why do I let myself, dude, because I have done it for so long that I'm like, yo, I need to relax. Sometimes people don't realize, the people that really go to the gym, like, I'm not, guys, I'm not comparing myself to you. I can 1,000,000% guarantee what I do in the gym, how I train, how I update my training, how I do the calisthenics, the things that I do, the way I do them for my age works. It doesn't work like the shit that Big E does. Let me tell you something. I am not going to tell you because I'm not a doctor. I can only share my opinion. The things that Big E does for training, I don't know how long he's going to keep it up for. It is some serious fucking training. That's why he's able to keep the shape that he's in. Now, how he looks like now, like I said, I'm not speculating how he is now, I'm sure he's training, but eventually it's going to take a toll on your body. The training he does is strong.
and you're gonna get old.
No.
You're
Your body changes. No, you're right about that. But the thing is, the way Biggie trains is heavy on your fucking muscle. Nope. I said no. I already said it. If I have to fucking repeat myself, you're gonna sleep outside with the fucking cat, all right? I don't want to. I know the fucking cat's sleeping upstairs. Tim, he trains. Again, I don't know if he still does it. I'm sure he does. But he trains like every inch of your. I couldn't do it every day. It's not because I can't. It's because I have certain deficiencies. I'm like nerve damage. I can move only so much this way. I can't do what he does. But I can tell you, it takes a fucking toll on that body. And I hope, and again, he's a smart guy. I'm pretty sure he rearranges to see what works, you know, because as you get older, you can't do the shit that he's doing. But he is extremely competitive in himself and in others. He wants always the best out of me or whoever he trains with. The only competition that I have in the gym is myself. I do now. I really do. And I don't push myself, Tim. I educate myself. I go in and see what the training for guys of my age is. And then I try to, you know, step up the game a little bit. But, you know, my biggest thing now is diet. I'm not going to get diet. And this is just me. I'm speaking from me. I am not going to live off of pills. I'm not going to live off of powders. I'm not going to be that person that has a cabinet full of fucking dietary fucking supplements, or 99% of freaking comes, everything that comes out of your, for your vitamins and your soul comes from freaking pills. No, I would rather have 80 to 90% come from, real food and from natural stuff, like, herbal, not herbals, like, and I'm using this as a reference, lettuce, broccoli, stuff like that, asparagus, than to ever be that person. But yeah, I have 13 protein shakes today. I have one meal. I have one chicken breast, like a 6 ounce. No, I'd rather have 3 or 4 meals small with snacks a day and get it all from that than have to and supplement the 10% or 5%, like a multivitamin and this what I have to take because I have to. You know what I mean? Your body needs enough of it that the food doesn't provide it. That's okay. But no, everything else, no. I am the oldest in the gym that I go to. No, you're the youngest at heart, maybe in body and in body, but not in heart, man. Because you could probably show a lot of these guys. And the hardest part for me, Tim, I don't know if it is for you. The hardest part for me is going to the gym and then learning new shit. Because what we used to do is counterintuitive. And now what we can do now helps us, but we are not as young as we used to be. So we got to start pretty much all over again, slowly. So I'm learning a lot, man. I learned a lot and I'm going to implement it. And I hope Maria says she's going to want to do that. She's definitely into it, but I'm not a trainer. So I told her you should get a trainer. I think it's like 1,000 pesos a month from these women that really do good training. I can't make her to do it. She can probably not ever go to the gym for the rest of her life. That's her prerogative. That's up to her. But me, nah. I want to get slowly back in shape and do things. And again, I just do what works for me. And I have a personal assistant, so I don't hurt my. Yes. Sometimes, listen, Tim. Sometimes people don't realize that a lot of the exercises that we do now, us as we're older, we forget that they have changed because a lot of them caused a shitload of injuries. Maybe not now, maybe not before, maybe tomorrow, but they're made to freaking they probably made to make it big in every aspect. But there's so many new hundreds, if not thousands, of new exercises now that work the same muscle in a safer way. That's all. Me, my goal is to try to make it to 80, a healthy 90, a healthy 100, the healthiest I can be. And we go with the flow. If I don't make it to there, at least I always say this, always, at least once in a blue moon, I say, I hope I'm able to say goodbye to people, say goodbye to my kids, my grandkids. Death is inevitable. I cannot stop it. I cannot shine away from it. I can't ignore it, but I will tell you, I hope I'm able to say goodbye. And with this, I will say goodbye. Guys, thank you very much for coming in. Tim, Sleepy, Lazy Boy. My back doesn't allow me to do a lot in the gym. I gotta tell you, Tim, not Jim. Tim, I gotta tell you, one thing that I'm grateful for is just like you sharing that, because I will tell you, one thing that I am grateful for is the only deficiencies that I have is weakness on my left due to the nerve damage. I can work around it. That's it. And of course, I can't do heavy anymore. I still can bench 265. I can still do 225 for 12 reps, 265 for 4 to 6 reps, depending, on a good day for, good solid reps. But, I don't have to lift like that anymore. I'm happy doing 135. I can do that shit for like 30, 40 reps. I could probably do it easily, over 20 reps. Dumbbells. I do over the head freaking tricep extensions with 100-pound dumbbells. But now I'm down to 50 because I don't want to hurt myself. Can I still do 100? Yeah. Dude, I'm a pretty strong son of a bitch, I tell you. Very strong. But can I squat? I can squat 3 plates. 3 plates is more than enough for me. I do 2 plates for 20 reps, 3 plates for 6 reps. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can do that, but I don't need to do that. I'd rather do 25 on each side or 1 plate on each side for 10 good, solid, comfortable reps. That's it. Keep the body in motion, baby. Keep the body in motion. And that's it. So, Brett, thank you for coming. Sweet Pea, thank you for coming. Tim, thank you for coming. In case I hope I didn't forget anybody. I don't think I forgot anybody. Any Chasing Tail? I almost forgot. Freaking Chasing Tail. It just popped in my head because I was thinking tail. Maria, thank you for coming in. Guys, everybody, take care. God bless. Thank the lurkers in the background. You got Flying Circus in the house. Tim's like, Tim, I'm about. Let me. I can tell you right now how much in kilos I am. Yeah, see, Tim, and I understand, Tim. People don't realize when you don't have the body structure to do it. Like again, I have the body structure. I should be doing double my weight. Hold on. 262 pounds in kilos. I'm 118 kilos, guys. That's how much I weigh right now. 118 kilos. So, I was, let's check it out. I was 2 years ago, 354 pounds in kilos. I was 160, 60 and a half kilos. I'm down. Dude, do it for you. Don't do it for nobody else. Everybody will hear that. Did you hear Nico? Yeah, I know what I said. I'm not, none of these fucking cucks out here will ever feed you, take care of you, care enough about you, care enough about yourself. Remember that. Let everybody do their magic on their own and on their own terms. Tim, you keep working that body, you keep working that health, you keep working yourself, you're gonna get a lot of good years left. And I look forward to some days you in your videos. I look forward to you bettering yourself. Sweet Pea, Flying Circus is a freaking beast. Flying Circus has the biggest forearms. I've never seen a guy down so many beers. He's like triple fisting, and I know that guy don't play around, man. So he does his share of working out with them beer cans. Trust me. I down I down my own share of bourbon and cognac. So my forearm's not as big as his. He's got a couple years on me. So I'm catching up slowly though. But you guys all take care. Seriously, you guys be safe. God bless. Keep training there, Tim. I know you got this more than anybody, bro. For real. I'm telling you. And me, I just keep, like I said, keep educating myself, keep trying to get better, working out. Sometimes, like I said, it's counterintuitive. You're doing so much and you don't need that much. So I'm going to be spending more time doing what I need to do, less time doing what I don't need to do. Ta-da! God bless everybody. Be safe. Take care. And I'll catch you guys on the next live show.